2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. Last season, LeBron James set a career high in assists, and he said the assist has always been his favorite. LeBron said, "It gives my teammates an opportunity to score, and that's what's always mattered to me." And that team-first mentality is just a big part of who LeBron is. Kevin?
Always looking to bring his guys with him. Thanks, David. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, Clark, both these teams like to run offense through the post.
And I love that, Kevin. We don't see it very often, but you're right. Both of these teams emphatic about getting the ball inside, putting pressure on the defense by driving it inside or passing it into the post. And it allows both of them to play a very high-quality inside-out game.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Drummond in at the center. And for Brooklyn, Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Griffin, and it's Harden in at the one.
Who's watching here?
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. From downtown, kicks it out to Schroeder. And that one is hammered home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Harden, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Schroeder dishes to LeBron. And James throws it down.
You've got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
Puts it up. Harden's shot is off. James finds Davis. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Davis. James has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Durant. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
James trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
First one falls for him. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
Now here's Durant. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here is Harden. Passes to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Schroeder with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And the first one drops. Schroeder hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Harden the pass to Durant. Outside Irving. Over Caldwell Pope for 3. That shot by Griffin, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Schroeder against Harden. Outside Durant. Kicks it to Harris. 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-4 run. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Brooklyn called for the foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And the first one at the line is good. And Brooklyn making a change here. Green's checked in. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
The pass to LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in Northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute. And that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, It's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
Now, here is Irving. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To end the run, it's laid in by Harden.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's LeBron. To the inside. Caldwell Pope up and in on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Nets trail by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Harden, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's Schroeder missing. Brooklyn's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. It's stolen by Schroeder. Davis with it, and it's Harden picking him up and finished off by Davis.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. And finished off by Davis.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Nets trail by 18. Pass to Claxton. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Drummond. Caldwell Pope for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Harden hits them both.
And, you know, after being a sixth man during the beginning of his career, Harden has blossomed into a big-time star. He's a top-tier combo guard in this league now.
Now here is Davis. He's got 8.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Here's Irving. Here's Harden. Missed inside.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. And that one is off. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Claxton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down low. Harris outside. Clock at 6. Takes the three. That shot off the mark. And it's the Lakers the other way. Davis finds Schroeder. LeBron outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Davis down low. Harris is there. Pass to James. Shoots the three. They get it back. And Davis throws it down.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Now, here is Harden. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. Harden's got 6.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
So for the Nets, Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Harrell, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. Wesley Matthews checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Irving for 3. Rebound the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Matthews. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Irving surveying the floor. Dinwiddie left side. LA's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Matthews. Banked in off the glass.
Man, it's nice to see Matthews get involved inside, showing a nice touch around the basket.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Green, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Matthews. And the layup is good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside, Green. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Caruso. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jeff Green picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And he can't get the first one. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning. And your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's James. He's got 8. Pass to Harrell. And a missed layup.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Dinwiddie after the basket by Montrezl Harrell. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. And another shot. And Dinwiddie finishes inside. Dinwiddie's got 6 points. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Offensive rebound, Harrell. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Beasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
Irving for 3. Rebound by Harrell.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Chalk up 2 there. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Irving. Dinwiddie against Matthews.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now, here is Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That way. And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Caruso. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And it seems like players are constantly changing teams. Here is Spencer Dinwiddie discussing the effects of that.
As a team, as a unit, as a roster, we've had a lot of turnover, and so we're all adjusting and getting used to playing together and building that chemistry and that foundation.
Greg Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the second round a few years ago.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Harrell. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Matthews. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot. Here's Horton Tucker. Inside. Here's Harrell. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Griffin. 9 feet out. Outside for Durant. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. KD's got 9 points.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Matthews, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Durant with the steal. For the finish, and Griffin slams it in.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop.
Tip of the hat to Irving there. He ignited the break with this underappreciated part of his game, his defense. Quick hands help on both sides of the court.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
And here's Brooklyn, outpacing him right now in a 15-2 run. Now the pass to Harden. Six to shoot. Latrey. Nets with the new shot clock. KD can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 19. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Schroeder. The rebound by the Nets.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Lakers. It's stolen by Harris. Now Harden. He has 6. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Harden against Schroeder. Now here's Harden. He's covered closely. The baseline jumper goes down. Harden's got 8 points.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Davis. Lots of room. No good on that one. The Nets go the other way with it. Outside Griffin. Schroeder comes with the double team. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple. Griffin's got his second basket.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Schroeder against Harden. And Durant sends it back.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Blake Griffin. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
And
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in
and
both those
Seattle.
cities.
Exactly. Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
On defense, the Nets. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Harden dishes to Griffin. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And Durant sends it back. Harris kicks to Harden. Shoots over Schroeder. Harden, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Schroeder finds Davis. Kicks it out to Schroeder. They can't stop the run with that one.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Pass to Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing, and when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
And he makes the first.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
The Nets making a switch here. Green's checked in. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Nets trail by 11. Harden outside. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Griffin looking around. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lakers working the ball around now. Schroeder outside. Over Harden. And it's Schroeder missing. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. Trailing by 13. Oh, Griffin in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Now here's LeBron. 10 points for him. Davis with it. Guarded now by Durant. And Davis puts it in.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Harden with it. 8 points for him. Lets the three fly. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. And he bangs it home with one hand.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here is Harris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
LeBron against Durant. Here's Drummond. Drummond is right there.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
That free throw good from Harden.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Bruce Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Joe Harris. And both free throws good for James Harden. How the passion in New York is a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence, and I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it, just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet. Here's James following the basket by Kyrie Irving. LeBron passes to Davis. Shoots over Brown. Here's Drummond. Matthews scanning the floor. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, James. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. He makes one of two that time. Nets trail by 12. Here's Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now here's James. 11 points in the game. It's stolen by Brown. In transition, here come the Nets. Brown's got the ball and finished off by Brown.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Here's LeBron. Outside Matthews. A rebound by Jeff Green. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. 8-point game. Here's Irving. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's LeBron, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
You know, that's one of the reasons LeBron is so hard to defend. He puts you in a tough spot, forces you to foul him because he's so strong and athletic, and then he gets himself to the line.
Free throw good, James. Both free throws good from James. And here's Harden. 12 points for him. For the 3. The offensive rebound, Irving. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important is that?
Oh, man, they is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists.
This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out.
And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, AD is taking charge here. He's consistently finding good scoring chances and racking up points. And you see the leadership. He keeps his squad motivated.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They're getting out-rebounded by a Shaq-sized margin. Really big. From the get-go, they did not show enough effort. Usually when you're being out-rebounded like that, you're 10, 15 points behind. So things could definitely be worse.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was an absolute monster
on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Durant. And it's Griffin in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Harris dishes to Griffin. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Good on the bucket.
Well, you can't take the length of Caldwell Pope lightly. He's excellent at using it to come up with steals.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They trail by 9 points. Harden the pass to Durant. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, he's capable of scoring from anywhere. Durant's size and touch make him a prime-time threat inside.
Now here's LeBron from the stripe. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Lakers leading by 7. In the corner, it's James. It's hauled in by Harris. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Irving can't get it to go.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Confidence oozing out of Caldwell Pope. Loves going to his floater from time to time, too.
Passes it to KD. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And it's good for 2. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter. Nets trail by 11. Harden outside. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's in there. Harden's got 14.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside, Davis. Back to LeBron. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dog at offensive rebound.
Now here's Durant. 15 points in the game. And that one, good. Here's James. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Irving can't hit. Lakers leading by 9. And here comes the break from the arc. But they get it back. And Drummond kicks it over to Schroeder. Five on the clock. Here's Drummond. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. James looking it over. They double him with Irving. Caldwell Pope passes to LeBron, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. It's a 13-point game. Here's KD. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
He misses the free throw.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Dinwiddie's checked in for James Harden. The Lakers also with a sub. Horton Tucker's checked in. So he comes up empty at the line. Nets trail by 11. Down low, here's Dinwiddie. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Lakers leading by 9. Schroeder outside, deflects the pass. Drummond in the post, defended by Griffin. Outside, Davis. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Davis has got 23 points.
I think this particular play hinges on Davis's shooting ability, but you've got to set him up right, and the basket is virtually guaranteed if you do.
Durant, no good.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And it's sent back by PD.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Caldwell Pope. He goes up again. Feeds it to Drummond. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. And it's Drummond with the jam. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 19 rebounds.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And finished off by Davis.
How about Davis, the big fella, converting with speed and bounce? No chance for the defense there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Lakers leading by 13.
And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor, and he's also become more efficient as an offensive player, but he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility. And offense is tertiary to his contributions.
They double him with Irving. Launches it. Doesn't go for him. The Nets go the other way with it. Durant kicks to Dinwiddie. He dishes it to Irving. Inside. That shot by Griffin, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. They get the rebound. Davis. And the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Boy, they're getting caught spectating. You can't be a watcher out there. They're letting rebounds slip away. Everybody's got to get in there and fight for the ball.
Timeout called, the Nets. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
But he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Harris. And it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Dinwiddie. 12 points for him. Durant wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Nets missing. Lakers leading by 17. Here's Kuzma. And no good that time. Great D that time from Durant. Here's Dinwiddie. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 14.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Harrell. Right side Davis. And there's the pass to Caruso. They grabbed their own miss. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 46%, making some buckets. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Brown's got the ball. A 3-ball. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Brown. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all three levels.
Here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. The kick out to Matthews. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Davis. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Brooklyn. Down by 12. Here's Green. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got his first basket of the night.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 12.
You know, body him up all you want. It doesn't bother Kyle Kuzma. He's got great competitive spirit and skill.
Pass to Durant. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Caruso, defended by Durant. A minute 42 left to play here in the third. 2 points. That one goes.
Timeout, timeout. Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Joe Harris comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And James Harden has subbed in for Dinwiddie. The Lakers also with a sub. James checked in for Anthony Davis. Pass to Durant. Puts up a three. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Matthews passes to Kuzma, and it goes down 2 points.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
Now here's Harden. He's got 14. The drive by KD, and he banks in the layup. Durant's got 24.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's Caruso. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense there from KD. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Wesley Matthews picks one up. For Brooklyn, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
He's off on the first. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's checked in for Wesley Matthews. He hits the second from the line. 43 seconds left to play in the third. LeBron James on the wing. Shoots a fader. Brooklyn with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dishes it to Brown. It's Durant on the wing. To the paint. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 11 points in the basket from Green.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Harris against LeBron. Passes it to Caruso. 1 second left. Can't connect.
And, you know, it's awesome to see Harden giving his all on defense. That's been an area that he's needed to improve on. Really making an effort to stay with his guy.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 11. So for the Lakers right now, Caldwell-Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Caruso in at the 5.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now here's Brown. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
LeBron shot is off.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
And the pass to KD. Shoots over Kuzma. That one off the back iron and out. Los Angeles leading by 11. James, the pass to Kuzma. Back to James. Here's Caruso. Pass to LeBron. And they double up James. Shot clock at 5, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
So it's the Lakers now. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. A three-pointer, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
Pass to Harold. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 6th assist on the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Harden gets the bucket. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8-point game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Caldwell Pope outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Harden outside. Durant for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. KD's got 29.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Caruso kicks to James. Caldwell Pope outside. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Nets. Green leading the charge. KD on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. KD's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. Irving comes in for Brown. And then for Los Angeles, Andre Drummond's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Schroeder hits them both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Nets trail by 8. Passes it to Green. Here's Griffin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
That free throw good from Griffin. Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Blake Griffin hits them both. Now LeBron. Shooter passes to James. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Here's Irving, and the basket is good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Davis looking for an opening. Kicks it out to James. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. And that'll be his third foul so far. Nets trail by 6. Irving with the ball. There's the pass to Griffin. Green left side. It's stolen by Davis. An even 3-on-3 break. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
Harden against Davis. Harris outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the jam by Harden.
Man, it's always fun watching Harden get going. I mean, he can spray you from outside or slay you from inside. And it's usually pick your poison.
James, it's good. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He is almost money when it comes to finishing in close. Nice bucket there to increase the lead.
Irving kicks to Griffin. On the wing, Green. Back to Harris. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And that one's good, Irving.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
James outside. Good work there as it goes. James has got 19 points.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
Outside, Green. Back to Irving. To the inside. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Shooter passes to LeBron. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Griffin. Here's Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Just love the focus when he gets around the rim. How huge could those 2 points be?
Irving can't hit. Lakers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Back to Schroeder. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Durant's checked in for Jeff Green. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 6. Pass to Griffin. On the wing, Harris. Good D by Drummond. LA has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Nets trail by 7. And here is Irving. On the wing, Harden. Oh, what a play!
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Schroeder outside. It's stolen by Harris. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Harden's shot is off.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
James against Harris. And the dunk by James.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell-Pope. The Nets working the ball around now, and the shot goes in. Harden's got 15 points here in the second half.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Passes it to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's now 33 points for Davis.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Griffin's shot is off. Lakers leading by 5. LeBron outside. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, I don't think anybody is expecting this shot. LeBron showing some confidence with that long bomb.
Now here's Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
And so he hits both.
crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope finds Drummond. Schroeder outside. And here is Davis. Durant with the steal. In the corner, Harden. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Bounce pass, Schroeder. James. Drummond dishes to James. Back to Drummond. Moves back up. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out. Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Kyrie Irving. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Free throw good, James. 55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 7. There's 53 seconds left in the game. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Here is Harden. Inside, here's Griffin. Count it!
And you can see how the team rallies around Griffin in these situations. And their faith is not misplaced. He plays with such heart.
Now here's James. Drummond trying to get himself free. Here's Davis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Davis has got 35 in the game.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Schroeder against Harden. Fires the three. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 7. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game like this one?
For my matchup, it's not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Well, man, I appreciate the time. Thanks, man. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.